Welcome to eLink 911. My name is Larry White, and I am the founder of eLink 911. The purpose of this video tutorial is to outline the value proposition for creating an exclusive strategic partnership with ADT call centers. And second, add eLink 911 as an integrated solution within ADT's Medical Alert product line to include ADT's new relationship with SoSecure. eLink 911 is a global health and wellness solution providing personal security for individuals, families, businesses, and corporations, plus their employees. eLink 911 provides individuals and their family with the tools to address an emergency inside their home, their business, or traveling anywhere in the world. We believe personal security is very much like home security in that it must be tailored for every individual based on their current medical condition. We believe the family unit that resides inside the home and lives outside the home is also a key factor. We believe personal security, like insurance, requires some guidance and assistance with regard to the options for coverage. Finally, personal security is not a one-size-fits-all solution. eLink 911 is a global health and wellness solution providing personal security for individuals, families, businesses, and corporations, plus their employees. The problem eLink 911 solves goes beyond just sounding the alarm. The world and ADT has home and business technology, plus wearable solutions that do that. But for most, the process stops there, and that's the problem. What's missing is providing first responders with the essential information that may impact treatment at the scene, and second, providing critical care information for ER to continue treatment. Also important is going beyond just the notification of essential caregivers and family members, but staying engaged to ensure all parties have the information they need based on the intensity of the emergency. Plus, when we go outside the home, we cannot always assume the person has a wearable or can access their mobile phone. Therefore, we must discover the victim has emergency health information. This is difficult if the person can't talk, communicate, or is in shock. We must discover if they have a medical alert impacting first responder treatment. This includes allergies, hard of hearing, disabilities, or medical condition. We must remember our mission is to provide secure access to emergency and health information. Then we must provide a key to unlock that vital history and data on the victim to the first responders and emergency rooms. And even after the event, post-trauma treatment and follow-up by caregivers is important to have access to this information. And a key factor today is that every healthcare organization, hospital, and medical practice now has their own unique patient portal, each uniquely designed to capture the patient information and share it within their internal network. It is not uncommon for an individual to have information in 3 to 5 independent patient portals. Multiply this by the number of family members on your eLink 911 dashboard. Worse, this information is firewalled, and sharing is possible, but not easy. There are protocols. The goal with eLink 911 is not to replicate this data, but identify and point to it as a valuable resource of patient treatment information. To deliver this information requires 3 essential components. First is capturing and keeping the data current by the individual or designated family member. Second, it must be open to the latest technology devices. And finally, is a 1-800 call center who is always available once the alarm is sounded, that is trained to monitor the emergency and ensure this data and emergency directives are delivered on time to the right resources. Now, who needs this? The eLink 911 target audience are individuals and families consisting of 62 million ex-gens with children and baby boomer senior parents. They are tech savvy and care about digital tools to safeguard their children and their parents. Next are the 51 million seniors with medical alerts with one primary care physician and multiple specialist caregivers. Add to this 20 million people with medical alerts, plus businesses with employees, corporations with employee healthcare programs, and states with emergency preparedness programs. eLink fills this gap with 4 product solutions. The first is a global emergency registry providing 3 critical components to first responders. They are medical alerts, ICE contacts, and a generic avatar to confirm identity. This means first responders anywhere in the world can access www.elink911.com to search using a license plate, phone number, VIN number, or membership number, even in a worst-case scenario when the person cannot speak. Second, eLink 911 provides a comprehensive health portal that is self-posted by individuals with a dashboard that consolidates or rolls up all family members' health portal inside the home and external. In an emergency, this information can be given by the ICE contact verbally or by using temporary keys giving ER 24-hour access to the critical segments of the eLink 911 health portal. Even better, this health portal can be printed or downloaded for every doctor or new specialist appointment. Finally, it is the ideal venue to maintain a log of health incidents or measurements like blood pressure or medical events. The third, but an essential component to fill the gap in sounding the alarm, are wallet ID cards, keychain fobs, and decals for vehicles that identify the victim in an accident as eLink 911 and/or ADT personal security. 1-800-CALL-ADT. All launch sounding the alarm. Fourth is a professional ICE contact that is always home and one who is trained to immediately pull the victim's eLink 911 profile, advise first responders or emergency rooms. More importantly, follow the emergency script directives to manage the emergency. Fifth is an eLink 911 branded Android Apple mobile phone app that solves gaps in today's 911 direct emergency calls and also makes maintaining your eLink 911 health portal easy. The exclusive features are pre-recorded voice announcing, number 1, your name, 2, that you have eLink 911, and 3, any medical alerts, plus your GPS location. The fifth exclusive is automatically texting ICE contacts to include ADT to sound the alarm and manage the emergency. Now let's drill down on the Global Emergency Registry. Its mission is to link to a person's public emergency registry identity, which is their generic avatar or photo to confirm their identity, medical alerts, ICE contacts, and a crisis management provider call center. Now, how do you know if a person has eLink 911? Verbally from the victim, ADT home or wearable alert, wallet ID, key fobs, or vehicle decals. This means first responders anywhere in the world, or ADT, can access www.elink911.com to search using the membership number from the wallet ID, auto tags, VIN numbers, driver's license, or phone numbers. Even in the worst case scenario, when a person cannot speak. The eLink Global Emergency Registry provides everyone with a venue to sound the alarm to access additional information in an emergency. Now let's take a closer look at how eLink 911 would work with the ADT call center. Let's assume the alert came from an ADT home or business customer via their alarm controller or one of the ADT medical alert wearables. Depending upon the alert and protocols for that alert, the ADT operator would immediately see that this customer has eLink 911 for 3 individuals in the home and 2 remote family members. Depending upon the alert, this can be invaluable, but in any case, it is good to know. Now let's look at a second scenario, this time outside the home or business, and the person is injured and cannot access their mobile phone. Let's also assume that they are disoriented and have difficulty responding to first responders. The key fob in the ignition shows first responders the victim has eLink 911, and they call that into the 911 center with the license plate of the vehicle. The 911 center goes to www.elink911.com and pulls up the victim as an Oriental senior male with a medical alert and that they are allergic to morphine. The 911 operator also sees the ICE contact is ADT. Note, 911 operators are not required by law to call ICE contacts, but most do if it is a professional emergency management authority. ADT in this scenario will execute the emergency directives listed in the eLink 911 profile for the individual accident victim. Now, in this scenario, if the individual was a career member of ADT, the first responder would see the ADT decal on the key fobs, wallet ID, or license plate decal and call ADT directly to report the accident. 1-800-CALL-ADT. This would also be someone else at the scene. Once ADT has verified the source, they manage the alarm according to the eLink 911 directives. Now, in the above scenario, if the eLink 911 mobile app were used to directly call 911, ADT would receive a text message that the member number 1000112 made a local 911 call and the GPS location. ADT would then pull up the eLink file and manage the emergency to ensure all parties and treatment resources were in place. Now, there are more combinations, but essentially ADT's alert management role is the same for each eLink 911 scenario. All roads lead to Rome. eLink 911 monetization includes a freemium and premium membership model. The eLink 911 emergency registry is free, ensuring everyone, especially people with medical alerts and seniors, can participate. This represents our loss leader and on-ramp for people who want a more robust personal emergency security plan. Individual members can upgrade to include the healthcare portal for $9.95 a month and families for $19.95 a month. The eLink Premium offering enables individuals to add personal emergency call center monitoring for $19.95 a month and families for $24.95 a month. The scale, power, and presence of eLink 911 and ADT Professional Call Center Management, plus ADT Sales and Marketing, open up 2 mega marketing opportunities. The first is corporate employee benefit packages for their employees and their families. Pricing is based on the number of employees. The second is the statewide emergency preparedness programs. This works because eLink 911 is free and open to all emergency product and service providers. eLink requires no real capital outlay for states to train 911 call center personnel or add new equipment. The second reason is eLink 911 is open, meaning they can use anyone's wearable and also can select any individual or professional call center for their ICE contact. ADT Advantages, besides the 2 major marketing opportunities, completes ADT's current commitment to protecting the people inside and outside the home or their business. eLink 911 extends ADT's offerings beyond just sounding the alarm to actually managing the emergency based on directives of the customer while providing key and critical information to first responders and emergency rooms. eLink 911 adds additional branding, similar to the ADT home signs for the car. It also includes co-branded ADT Wallet ID card and keychain fobs. This is more evidence ADT is the leader in securing you and your family inside and outside of your home. The same logic applies to business. Finally, eLink 911 leverages ADT's existing and new customer upsell strategy, as well as on-site installs and customer satisfaction follow-ups. We believe this is a new revenue source that is significant. We also believe eLink 911 establishes a long-term client relationship to continually serving the family's internal and external need for home and personal security with the latest technology solutions. Thank you for the time that you've invested to review eLink 911 and ADT. For more information on eLink 911, we have 3 additional videos. Introduction to eLink 911, what is eLink 911, and how eLink 911 and ADT works. If I can provide any additional information, please do not hesitate to contact me at the following.